Welcome back to the channel, y'all, or welcome in if you're new. Thank you for being here. Happy midweek, yay! Here, y'all, we're gonna do an overview of our midweek card that we got in our weekly reading this week, and that would be like the 4th through the 10th ish. Okay, so 5, 6. So this is gonna be like the 6th, 7th, and 8th properly on the calendar for August, or the energies of the next 24 to 48 hours from this reading. Okay, so it is a timely situation, and we are just about through the tunnel, and I'm talking about that wave, that long, slow, drawn up build up that we've had for the last 2 weeks. We finally got in the tube, and we are going fast, and we're going to come out the other side later on this week, but right now we're in the tube and we're shooting through, and we may feel some surprise. Yeah, we got that card again. We had this a couple of weeks ago, but this is so, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. Okay, surprise. And that's what this energy is all about, y'all, okay? So keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places. Now, we were talking about this in the first of the week reading, which I will post those links. I'll give you the weekly reading and the first of the week reading. We did expound on that card, and that card, I'll go ahead and show you, was imagination. Okay, so yeah, with some surprises, we might need to use our imagination. But look, there's no way around it. Things change in our world. And it's all about how we perceive. It's all about how we are set in our perceptions of, you know, we can choose that. We can decide that this is a big old disturbance and you don't know what you're going to do, and oh Lord, and then everything's going to change. Or you can realize that everything changes. And be good with it, because if it was brought to your circumstance, it was brought to your circumstance for a very good reason. Okay, right now it may be feeling difficult, it may be feeling like a disturbance, it might feel a little chaotic, but the energy that's trying to present itself is something that will absolutely transform your world for the better. Okay, and you've got a lot of support. We have got a ton of support right now. This Leo energy right now is all about courage. It's wholly and appropriately supporting all of the energies that are, I mean, the energetic stuff going on right now is just, it's blissful, it's immaculate, it's amazing. So we're in our midweek. In the next 24 to 48 hours, you may have some things come up that feel like disturbances or surprises. But trust me, it's being sent for your best evolution on this planet, and it is something that is going to transform your next 3 to 6 months. So the way you receive it, and the way you cope, and the way you express around this new opportunity is going to mean the world to that situation. Okay, so realize that you are being blessed, you are being loved. Stand up in your courage. You're being supported right now with the energy to do just that. Hopefully the last couple of weeks of readings have, you know, energized you and put you in a mind frame of really appreciating who you are, what you are, and giving you the sense that your journey is absolutely important in this life. If you weren't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be here, which means everything that you're doing in this world right now on this planet, it's important. And the system of support that we have is that word. It's immaculate. All we have to do is bring it in, allow it, believe in it. You got to believe it to see it. And trust me, any surprises or any seeming disruptions that you've got going on in the next several days, or what just came in, perhaps it already came in, it's going to ask you to tap your imagination and do things a little bit differently so that you can really make the most of this opportunity that's presenting itself. If it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. So keep your eyes open, keep your heart open, keep your mind open, and realize that change is inevitable. It's not about whether stuff is going to change. It's about, are we going to spin it in our direction? Are we going to appreciate it for what it is? Or are we going to dig our heels in and try and swim upstream? Okay? That's your choice. And that in itself is something to be totally grateful for. So remember, try and stay in that framework of happy gratitude. And I know it's not easy. I'm not saying that it is. I have to flip my switch about 100 times a day, and I'm not kidding about that. But we all have to. And the reason we have to is because that is so important, especially right now with all these energies that are magically making, delicious and divine opportunities show up in our world. It's just so important that we keep our vibe high right now, especially, okay? Because a high vibe will create a high life. And yes, we have to feel the things that don't feel good, and we have to feel uncomfortable when we feel uncomfortable, and we have to get angry when we mad. But more important than doing all that, more important than investing in all of those feelings, is redirecting our own energy to get on top of that stuff and pull ourselves back to a frequency that's going to draw in circumstances that are going to make us feel good, circumstances that are going to make us feel like we've got progress going on in our world, circumstances that are going to make us feel like, oh yeah, okay, I've earned this. That's all it is, okay? And that definitely starts with us. As within, so without. All right. Thank you for being here, y'all. I really appreciate your time and all of the interchanges and, all of the messages, all of the likes and the subscribes and the shares. It's a real sharey channel, and I'm so grateful for that. So thank you. You are duly and appropriately and wholly, deeply appreciated. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up, because it really does help. It helps me get seen on a little channel and see YouTube. And let's see, share the video with your peeps if I haven't already told you to do that. Like the video if you care to, and please think about subscribing. It is still free here on YouTube, so I'd appreciate it if you come along on this journey with us. I'd like to grow this channel, grow this community, because it's all about a high vibe right now. We cannot get lost in the details being presented to us by this system, because we have other work to do in our world. Okay. All right. Thanks again for being here, and don't forget to look down in the comments section, hit those links, and go over for some more technical information on the energies that are happening right now. This is like amazing time for us as human beings on this planet. And also, I will have a couple of posts on the community channel or community page of my channel. It'll be lovely if you go over there and check those out too. Some more in-depth stuff about these current cards that we are pulling. And let's see, is there anything else? Yeah, if you missed the weekly video, there will definitely be a quick link down in the pinned comments section, so you can go and check it out and check out what that overview was all about. I will be back in a couple of days to do our end of week reading. That card, let's see, that card was beauty. And you cannot minimize the importance of this and its effects on you, your vibe, and your world. Okay? All right, so don't forget, hang loose, roll with whatever surprises come in, and just remember, you are being supported by Spirit, and all of this is for your best evolution on this planet. I promise. Okay. I'll see you soon, y'all.